Hello everyone and welcome to another episode here in GregTech New Horizons. How are people doing? Hope they're doing well. Previous episode, Flatline, it went through pretty much everything that I had to offer. Like we have about 11,000 iridium, like 300 osmium, almost. I've used a bit of platinum, quite a bit. And yeah, there is still a little bit of oxide that is being worked on. Uh, Oh, the ammonia. Yeah, that was a big deal. But yeah, we're gonna leave it like that. So between episodes, I built this thing like a semi-universal, like quad sharing chemical with circuits overlapping, and it kind of works not the way I hoped for some recipes. And I did build the volcanoes. This needs a rework. Some mistakes have been made. Uh, like that's why I have the alloy blast furnace to be making like molten silicon polycide. Yeah, and yeah, we have problem with the tungsten in here. The way that I have set it up. So that needs small work. So plans. Is to get a little bit more eggs. It goes way faster if I fix that and fix the EBF with the volcanoes, way faster. Of course, that's OP, of course. And everything that I have done in here to increase this productivity. So I need to make a little bit more power, just a tiny bit. I will try to make 64. If I can make like another 64 to cap this up, and probably I need to switch place, like, because probably gonna need a little bit more of a Tesla tower. We will see, but definitely to centralize a bit power, because yeah, the this thing it's not gonna last for too long when we start getting to assembly line. So let me do some reworks, because things have happened. This needs a tiny bit of change, not much, but a few ones, a few minor like these ones. I need to like make it better, just like make them together. And yeah, go from what is the next thing in on the list. See you in a bit. Alright everyone, we are back, and changes have been made. So we have 8 more secret assemblers. This thing is working okay. This is bottleneck now, the freezer. So yep, this is still not working the way I wanted. So probably I will tear it down and just do it the old fashioned way with a few tweaks. And yeah, I have an LCR with 8 IV hatches. Like it's an ambo ZPM now to make these things way faster. It makes them super fast. Not 50 seconds, it's about 90 seconds each. So really, really nice. So yes, we have 4 stacks of dragon eggs, grandmasters. We have about almost an amp of UV, and yeah, I have this thing next to it. It cannot transfer the full amount. It can only transfer like 1 amp of ZPM, like one of those. I need to fully max out and put another bus in here in order to be able to do like 2 amps of that, but that's not a big deal. Now we're gonna do that later, and yeah, that's doing fine. That took a chunk of my platinum. Like I have 10,000. I have like half of that. I need to put some metallic powder. So uh, we need to go to LUV. So this is some of the recipes that need to be scanned. So I did make the IV scanner, and let's get a release an IV of that, and some data sticks that I made. We have 64. Let's take half of that pipe, this pipe, and I have already prepared a bunch of things in here to be able to start getting that stuff done. Yep, cool. So let's also, can we auto pull, auto do that, or do we have to do it one by one? Okay, let's get the chest at least to have on the top side so we can auto extract. Never done that before, but so do we need to put like, nope, it's quite in the morning, you can tell by my voice. So let's get like the stocking bus. If I put that there, that takes about 24 seconds. Can I auto pull and auto, like, I don't think so. I think I can do it because it will be for the best interest if we could. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, it's a bunch of value like all of those, and yeah, this is the auto. It can auto pull, so which is gonna be really nice when we start getting the more the processing area. We're gonna need that, and the bunch of stuff for the tier 4, like water line, things that we need for to progress. Oh yeah, so we can let that to work. So all of that we can remove it. That's that. There is a few in here like that's for later. Let me check if we have everything we need. I wanna make like 2 assemblers, and the 2 assemblers takes like 4 of them, and we need about 30, we need about 40 of those. Yeah, we need about almost 10,000 platinum. Yeah. Yeah, the Galen and the Sphalerite, that's easy, that we have it. Glowstone, I can do it, not a big deal. But that's, can we get from the ritual? Yeah, this is the best one. That it gives a few things, but we need a better orb. Orb. We need the translucid. We need the tier 6. That's probably going to start preparing for blood magic automation. Like get a bit of the tech and do some magic stuff. We can do, because we need at least two blood altars, one for crafting and one for blood. I'm gonna use the entity crusher stuff. So yeah, let me. I wanna automate the Ender IO stuff, and I'm gonna automate it right in here next to this portion because it's very minuscule what we need. So I will do it right here, since I can also we have the wireless power and we have AE2, so not a big deal. So let me get a few stuff started, and yeah, start because I want to automate the blood magic in a very specific way. Like I want to automate also that stuff. So I'm gonna need a few of them, and I wanna check like I don't think I'm gonna need everything. Yeah, kind of. Like, yeah, most of those. Like, this is definitely the biggest bottleneck, but yeah. Let me do some preparations. I'm gonna do magic today. Yeah, enough tech for a bit. Yeah. See you in a bit. Alright, we are back, people. So, two things have been automated. So, I did put a little bit of platinum metallic powder, and the whole system has kicked in again to get some more platinum and some stuff. So, I did automate the Ender IO stuff right here. Very simple. This is for the Sulbiden slash and splice. For the Z logic, I believe there is some other things I need to put, remember. Ender crystal and the fracking zombie. And I have put like a liquid XP with a pump to make it work. And the melodic capacitor did made one. And we have two powdered spawner, one that capture a zombie and an enderman. So yeah, I just did that. And also I did the alchemic chemistry set, blood magic. So we have, I believe, a decent amount of recipes. If we need more, we will add more, like not a big deal. And have like an import pass from the bottom. And I want to thank like Cozy Cats Games for this setup. Like this is like what I was planning, but for the tip, like we have a mini like let's say storage like mini system that has a storage bus and a level emitter of 2 because we already have like one, and when this thing has more it will activate the wall accelerator. So nice, very nice tip. So we need to, I did put a bunch of recipes in here for blood magic, like the runes and stuff, and some other things in the system. We need to make the ritual of well sacrifice. We need two blood things, so it will take a little bit of manual work at the start. I will go bring the setup here to this dimension because I can put a better world accelerator, or I can put an IV one and speed up a little bit the process. And probably take down some of those runes to make probably the well of self-sacrifice. And yeah, I was thinking how to automate this. And again, thanks Cozy Games, go check them out for the reminder of how to do things in GTHN. So we're gonna do the renaming way. So let me set up the build things. And yeah, we're gonna go, like, I need to do a little bit of stuff. I believe we need some more dislocation runes. We will say like what runes I need, and yeah, go from there because we need to automate blood magic, and it's gonna be easy. If we automate it now, we don't have to automate it later. Like it's a one-time thing. Like, and we need meteors, so yeah, better for us. So see you in a little bit. Alright, everyone, so things have been made, automation has been done, more platinum for me, I guess. Yeah, this system needs a tiny bit, like, yeah, some stuff are not right here. We will fix them. So blood magic, it's been brought and it's been automated. So let me show you what we have. We have the well of suffering right in here in the middle. I put it almost directly. I could put it one more block up, but that's fine. We're gonna talk about that. We have the entity crusher right above it. I think it needs to touch like the ritual. We have the alien that uses about 408 EU right now. We have full of XP. Like, we're gonna use that, I believe. And yeah, so we can world accelerate this thing, and this is what I did in order to get faster stuff. So we have the classic recipes with like black slate with an arcane stone, then renaming the blank slate into res 1 that I have right now, and to make the next year, and it goes and goes and goes. So I did that, and I got myself a bunch of runes of acceleration. The runes of orb increased the soul network. So although I have like a 10k orb, you need about 15 plus to make like the ritual to get like the demon stuff. So yeah, right now I put like a lot more, and I have about 18,000. So yeah, and some capacities, and yeah, we still have one more tier to go, which I like. And yeah, so I did spawn a meteor. I got a bunch of crude stuff. It's running rather slow. I believe we have problem with uh, nothing at all right now. Like we have a bunch of palladium that we cannot smelt because have no idea why. Oh, because I don't have any of that stuff. Yeah, I think I need to uh, do that. And do I have any? Yeah, I need to kickstart it sometimes in order to for that thing to work properly. Yeah, it takes it. I think it needs some kind of condition like at least a stack more before it goes in, and yeah, something. And definitely need the speed upgrade here. So I also did made the assembly line. Yep. Shifter, power field. Oh, probably problems. Yep. Cool. We did lose a little bit of palladium, but that's fine. Do we have a gain? Yes, yes we do. So we let that run. It will go through most of that stuff. And yeah, we need to back our platinum because I had 10,000. I have way less now. Way less. We have a little bit more osmium. We are like ruthenium, iridium. We have so much iridium. Just idiotic right about this point. So I did build a second LSC that is transforming. I have this fully maxed to like 2 amps, whatever this thing can put out. And yeah, full max. That took a bunch of supplies. And let's go make the assembling line. I wanna check so I don't have any cables going that way. I have this that goes. Oh, we can use that for an yeah. I don't know how much it has, but we need at least one. We are 22, just barely. Yeah. Let's get all that stuff. And let's get some hologram things. I don't think that's gonna be enough, so let's make like a bunch and clear and clear. Cool. I don't know why they stack. Some kind of NBT clearing. I don't know. So the power will come from here. So we could go down. We could go up, and let's because it's a 3x3. I wanna let at least four blocks up. I believe. Let me check where do I put the controller. First time building it, so up. Let's go 1, 2, 3. So here and here. Let's go right there. How much do we need? So I believe we need 70 to makes that makes the max height. We could go like that. Let's put the glass IV 3. I didn't grab the grade. Cool. I did make them. I didn't brought them. Great. Great. Cool. So let's do some switching of stuff. So I did made the 16 version of that. We definitely need brought some yeah, brought any maintenance, probably not. And I don't know what do I put the maintenance. So what do we put maintenance? What does it need? It needs at the bottom. Okay, cool. So let's rip that with that right there. So 4 EVs hold, and this is LUV. It will ULV will check only one. So like so, and did it put? Can we put that here? Because if we can, that will be nice. And in the two ends, we're gonna put two of these, I believe. Is that? Yep. Nice. Cool. Great. No data sticks. Cool. We're gonna bring the data sticks. Don't you worry, my friend. And IV energy hacks. What we could make? Like I know that exists. So 4 amps, 16 amps, 64 amps. Should we go 64 amps? Like I don't know, but let's go 16 amps for now. So let's put all that up the buses. Let's put that here for now. Let's see what we need for the 16 amp. And I will probably do what I need, like in AU2 wise, because it's need a little bit of stuff. And yeah, let me do that, finish it, and yeah, see you in a bit. Alright, people, we are advancing quite a bit, and I really like that I finally have fully automated blood magic. I should have done it years before. It's okay. So we have the assembly line built and configured, almost configured. Yeah, let's put some wireless stuff. Wireless. We need two of them. Do I have that? And I need the spraying can because I'm not gonna connect it. Let's put it to magenta like so, and like that. 100 something, it's okay, that's fine. So let me talk you through it. So we have 4 input hatches for fluid, and all of them are ULV buses. All of them have a priority. So there is a priority card. They add, I think in the latest update or in the previous one, priority card. It's really nice. Like I could do increments, so I don't have to put one by one. And because we have to do that for very specific reason. So heavy duty tier 4 alloy, let's get that done because we need a tier 4 rocket, why not? So heavy duty tier 4. So if we go here to the assembly line, or as line as they called it, so each item needs to go to a specific spot, so that's why you need like each one to be in the specific, like has a priority. it's a good practice to do it, and also for the fluid. So since we have two stuff, we need to do some renaming things. So first of all, let's go with the simple stuff. Do we have rooted bolts? Don't we become? Yeah, I believe. Yeah. Let's. The rooted comes from iridium and ruthenium. Yeah, we don't have even that thing. Okay, let's start back to basics. Let's make 12 at a time. We need it at 1, and we will go down the rabbit hole. So that it does that. We don't need that. We need this one, and we're gonna make it 16 at the time. That later we can do it in the extruder to bolt. Nice. Bolt, rooted it. Let's put this recipe in the volcanoes, and also I need to put the dust in here. Yeah, not the best system. Probably now that we have that, might be easier to do it, so we will see. So that's done. We might have that we have it. So let me get that, and okay, so compressed ice. So this is one we need to make. This is made in an assembler IV hot coolant. Okay, okay, so that's made like that. Callisto redox, it's made with an industrial TNT. We don't need that, and the triple. That's a triple. Do I have a triple? Probably. Triple. Yes, we do have. Triple. Yep. And this is goes here. We're gonna have many of them. So nope, we're gonna do this together for a bit. Why not? And that goes there. And that's the Ledox. The Callisto ice is the same. That triple that. And that goes here, and let's find the triple that we already have. We just need to put that. Let's make an ice plate, at least. Ice plate. We are missing those. Okay, so Callisto ice is made by melting. Yeah, we can do smelting. Okay, 64. And the Ledox is probably the same. Ledox, it's the same. Ledox ingot. Cool. To the multi-smelter you go. Let's make at least one, and then we're gonna go and set up the assembly line. Ice. Cool. Probably they're smelting. Yep, they smelted. Do we need more power? Do we need IV? Oh, I never set up okay, never set it up. Okay. And probably that's working right here. 50 seconds for one. Dear God. Dear God. So how many of those I'm gonna need? I have no idea. So it says 13. I'm not sure it's 13. So because yeah, so it's a lot more. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 3, 12. Yeah, it's 13. Oh, okay. Sure. No problem, I guess. And it's done. Okay, so we take that there. I made a specific rename one. Put it right there. Okay. Rename one. Like that. And you know the drill. So let's me. It's chunk loaded. Let's put close that. I want to see it work. So let's make heavy duty plate, and that will go to rename. So we put not that. So rename one, 3 of them. I said 3 of them. And we need a compressed one for also 3. Cool. We have a sub channel, we have the classic dual channel, we have a controller because that's a way lot more of stuff. And I believe, yeah, I put a terminal in here. So heavy duty, can we make 13 of those? Yep, apparently we can. It's gonna take like a hot minute, but probably I believe the hot coolant, we are making that in what? Oh, yeah, I should have put that in the multi things. Cool. So let me check something. Yep, cool. Is that correct? This, yeah, with one in IV. Okay, we have it correct. Yeah, it takes 15 seconds. Dear God. Yeah, we are not fully making right now. We need to start getting like more rows in here with IV assemblers or something like that. Yep. Let me cook, and when this it's way to the assembler, we will start. All right, everyone. So, uh, 2 last ones. We're gonna go open the one and see how that works. Mm, might not need blocking mode. I do not understand. What? What? Oh, right. Yeah. Right. I did this backward. One sec. Yeah, see, stuff happens. Stuff happens. So, heavy duty plates, 13 of those. And let's see. Yep, it takes 15 seconds per one slice or per one. How much power do I have? Never done that before. So, like, per one. So right now we are using 13k. Yeah, we are using quite a bit of power, but that's good. We have an assembly line and stuff to do, and things to do. Let me check multi-block. Okay, and let's get all that stuff, like all that stuff claimed, and some of those. And I believe in the LUV we need one of those. So, yep. Let's open some loot bags. Why not? Well, not bad. Cool stuff. All useful. Not bad idea. Let's make an LUV hole. LUV thingy? Nope. What? That's an LUV energy hat. Sure. I believe I must have the casing, what it wants, the hole. Okay. So, hole, that. LUV hole. Nice. Cool. We have entered the LUV era. Nice. Then it's not bad. Nope. Yeah, that's for the enriched naquada. Let's see. Super glue. We did. Oh, yeah, I have to complete those quests in here. 64 Rory did. Okay. We can do that. 64. Not a big deal. We have the power and the bridge orders to do it. And the volcanoes to do it. It does it in 38 seconds. Yeah, okay, that's a lot. I definitely need to make the mega freezer. I don't know how the supplies though. That's the biggest mega vacuum freezer. We're missing acetone and coal. Ah, not as bad as I thought. Although we need about 1,000 of them. So, do we have the aluminum? First, we need about 12, 13. We have it. Do it. Then it looks like I cut again. Yep. Sorry about that, people. Yeah, heavy duty. Let's get that. Not bad. Then we got some yet. Yeah, now we have a hole. We need a tier 4 of these. What will that need? We need a special suit apparently to survive as a thermal protection or a spacesuit. Yeah. Oh, the compressed uranium. What the? What is that? Oh, dear God. That's a whole rabbit hole down there drain. Yeah. And some of those wouldn't hurt actually. But we need. Do we have that, and that? And also we need medium canisters. I don't know if we had even those. So let's find out. We need 6 of them. So 6. We need some ITNT, okay. That's not a big deal. We need some boosters. How many do we need? 4. I think I have everything to make those. Yeah, we can do that. Rocket engine. We need 2 of them. 2 of them. Yeah, the ITNT. Okay. Let me get to work, get what we need, and probably let me check where I put open galaxy insert. So we need to go to Venus. Yeah, Venus and Mercury. Which one was, I believe it was Jupiter. Yeah, Jupiter, a gas giant. Io, Europa, I went to Europa, and Gemini, and Callisto, Europa went, yeah. And Io, like Io is the one we need to go. Yeah, yeah. The other ones are gas giant. I think you cannot like land. You cannot like siphon. So let me get what I need for the spaceship, and yeah, see you in a bit. Okay, everyone, we are back. We have pretty much everything. I don't know if you can shout the outside noise, but tier 5 it's done. The tier 4 rocket. So first dungeon, of course, it's gonna be the IO. So let's go. So let's find, I believe it's on Venus, is or Mercury. Nope. Jupiter. Io. I think we're gonna be fine for now without the suit. But yeah, we will find out. Okay, let's grab that. Let's make a home set home IO, and what we need to find here, it's the dungeon. It's the classic dungeon. So let me see if we can find it a bit together. If not, I will look around and I might find it. Not so sure. Technically, I believe some of those will be in the same place that the rest are, but I don't know. Yeah, let me go look a bit around. Okay, so I did find the dungeon by doing a teleport thingy from another for another like planet. So it is the same. Okay. Let's go forward a bit. Okay, nothing important. Okay. There is no boss in here? What? That's a scam. God. Okay, let's do this again. So in share we had that dungeon. Let's go to this one. Yeah, we are, if there is a, yes, there is. Cool. I hope we don't get scammed like the other one. I don't know why it's not spawned. Okay, move through. Cool. Take that. We don't have a better thing, but we have it. Uh, okay, so where is the room? Was it supposed to be a room? What? Okay. I don't know what's happening, but yeah, let me find the room. Yeah, it was right here. NASA workbench, nice. And that, cool. We have what we need. So yeah, let me go to some other planet, do what I need to do, and see you when I have more stuff to do. Alright everyone, so we're back. I went into all the places Venus, Io and Mercury, and we need to kind of stop here because we are getting into a point where things are not easy right now. Oh, let's get some loot bugs. I've done them. Okay. robot arm. Yeah, I did do all that. So that's actually pretty nice. We definitely gonna be using it because we are gonna need it for some other stuff. So let me check one second. This episode went way too far. So IVLUV. So this is producing like as much as one does. So we might do that when I have everything set up, or at least the IV. Yeah, we can talk about that later, not right now. So right now I'm building uh, stuff for the megabug. It's gonna take a sec. Like it goes as fast as possible. Like it's just like it's gonna take a while. It makes like every 3.4 seconds, like 32. So like every 7 seconds we have a stack. It's gonna take like, I don't know how many minutes it will take to get like 7,000 aluminum ingots. So yeah, to make the mega bug freezer that we really need. This is working as fine. It's ticking down. It takes a while. And also we need to get rid of some stuff, passive some things. And yeah, in the IVLUV era, we need a lot of these machines to be at IV, sorry, IV. So whatever we have like right down here, it's not really working. Like it's okay the single blocks for some stuff, but it doesn't work for everything. So I need to plan a lot of these machines to be converted to IV, like energy hatches, like probably, and center somewhat power. This is nice, but it's not great. So yeah, we need a more central power. Probably I'm gonna do it next to the boosted diesel, because we are gonna use diesel generators, not this one, which it's not bad, but I don't know if that's even possible. Yes, it is, but it's gonna burn everything. So yeah, I believe this is the one that I need. It only takes oxygen to boost it, and lubricant. So the lubricant is easy to make probably, but yeah. So yeah, I need to do a little bit of testing to see how many we need and how much we are gonna be power, and make central power somewhere with those. And this needs a bit of boosting. And yeah, I'll be working with the uh, gas siphon. Probably we need to set up a couple of those. We're gonna talk about those. Since I have the mithril from Mercury, I believe, or Venus, for Venus, so we can do some space pumping. So this is gonna be for me for today. I will see you in the next episode. Have a great day. Don't forget to hit the subscribe and like button, and I will see you next time. Bye.